Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to our playthrough of Galactic Civilizations for Warlords as the Zolati. We have just declared war on the most powerful faction, the Terrans, who own all this swath of space up top and down here. And meanwhile, we have a look at diplomacy. We can see that the other most powerful species, the Festrans, are also kind of hating on us. So we expect them to declare war on us fairly soon as well, which means we want to get our stuff done as quickly as possible. So to that end, we have our fleets in position. This is an invasion fleet. We are going to storm and take over this entire region. Hopefully, that is the plan. The Terrans are busy off fighting the Archaeans, but we can see that their fleets are still fairly close by, so we would like to have our ships on the defense. To that end, we have cancelled all of the refits that we had planned, just to make sure that our ships are ready to respond to any threats coming in. We are going to want to defend all of our interests that we just took over from the Verst Harmonizers down here, as Symphoria is quite useful to us, giving us quite a lot of science, as well as having a shipyard that we can produce out of. So I think we are going to upgrade this military starbase to be pretty formidable. Let's get some interceptors. We will get, I don't know if we want the Omega starbase defenses. That is a lot of extra shields. We will definitely take fortification modules, and we would need more Durantium, which we could get. That is not really an issue. We'll need a lot of Durantium, but I think that's enough for now. We'll see how much threats are thrown our way. We've got advanced defenses and starbase defense systems here. I think for Tuilarium, adding on the shields is going to make this a little bit harder or punishing for people to take over. And yeah, let's kick things off. I guess we want to make sure that this area is defended. This area also needs some defense. So let's shuffle around some ships here. We have Marshall's fleets ready to go, and Marshall has been building up for quite some time. Let's bring in all of our ships. 9, 10, 11. That should be a full stack. And we will send this fleet rushing over this way. That's a stack of 11 cruisers, some of our latest models. And that does leave here undefended, but these fleets should be able to take care of everything. I'm going to leave the one ship back at Rand. Shapler, what do we have at Shapler? We have 2 ships, and Shapler is important enough to want to defend. We'll leave a couple of ships here. Over in where this system, we do have some ships. They're outdated. They're older models, relics from previous wars, but we're going to leave them chilling here to respond to any threats coming out of Terran space in this direction. And with that preparation done, I think it is time to start making some moves. We do have these fleets here, and one thing that I would like is a troop transport. We need a troop transport. Alhana, how's your population doing? 7 of 10. You can definitely get a troop transport for us, or 2. Let's even do 2. It'll take some time. We might rush one of these out, in fact. Let's go ahead and rush one of them out, sure. We'll have them join this fleet, and then they have at least the potential to take over the Ascension Crystal, and we'll see what else they can do from there. Preparations have been made. Let's see what we can do against the Terrans. So let's get you boys and you boys. This is our invasion fleet. This is more the hammer. Let's send the hammer in to actively hunt. We have a constructor. We're going to build a military starbase right here, and I think we still will. Let's go ahead and construct it. Barrier arrays, fortifications, starbase defenses, advanced defenses. That'll do. Leave you guys there for now. I'm going to leave one ship back at Marshall just in case something comes along. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We have Orion's Spear coming in 6 months. Will take some time. We can exploit the population, so we will. That'll bring down the time it takes. Oh, 530. Not too shabby at all. And we might as well rush some starbase modules while we're at it. Okie dokies. How will the Terran respond to this very sudden declaration of war? All right, we have a fleet chilling out here. This is good. This will give us a chance to sort of inspect the Terrans to see what they're going around with. Transport from Alhana. This is the one we just picked up. I'm going to take this here, scientist. All right, so what is in the latest of Terran technologies? Neutronium Piercer manifests, Matadox missiles, Leviathan torpedoes, Gluon disintegrators, 10 of them. Damn. Thulium armor, advanced barrier fields, 30. Ooh, okay. It's quite a strong little battleship there. There's actually 3 of them. 3 battleships. not much that we can do. Let's just tickle him a little bit. Let's give him the old 1-2. Orion Spear in 1 turn. We don't know. These guys look like they're coming up this way. What are their moves at? 15. So if they make a beeline, they're going to be somewhere up here. Fine with me. Let's get busy. What we'll do is we'll just sort of blast any defenses that are in our way. Keep all of you guys moving. Planets are producing money for us. I guess we'll park up alongside this cruiser and just do that. What? That is a military starbase. I wouldn't mind capturing that. Let's do that first. Okay, and this fleet, these fleets, I should say, you know, I'm just gonna take them into Terran territory and start tearing stuff down. But we need to get this invader. Guess we have space in this fleet. We might as well add in another ship. There's space. And let's go start making a mess. Give me all of you boys. Rush them in. Everywhere is missile cruisers. No casualties. Total loss. Yes, destroyed. That is a military starbase. It would take 4 months to capture this world. I don't think we spend that 4 months. We would like to just pacify this system. Let's zip on over this way. They're building a Dauntless class. That will come out next turn, but that's all right. Okay, Marshal, more missile boats. Cruiser and Ran that can sit on the defense for the moment. These guys are pretty scary. I'm surprised they didn't stop to take out the military starbase here. It is even well defended. And even if we built it up, it probably would not be enough to defend against those 3 battleships. They are pretty terrifying pieces of machinery. Another missile cruiser. There's a free battleship here that we could use some control to enlist. And I think I will. A free ship is a free ship. Hello, you belong to me now. And we're going to send you guys over to defend the homeland. That does have a fleet. And I'm wondering if we should not pull any punches here and just all out assault. We are going to send a small complement of ships out of our home territory over to Pax to defend there. We do have hypersilicates on sale. I will buy up a couple. Actually, we have some we don't really need, but they are pretty rare. I'll buy up a couple. Still no response out of the Terrans or the Festrans. We, the representatives of the Terran Resistance, reach out to you with a request for your aid in the struggles against the Archaeans. No thank you. We are very happy with you guys just keeping very busy fighting the Archaeans. There we go. We have a military base. Thinking we don't even bother with these. We just wipe out any resistance that's here. Yep. We'll blow up any ships that we can find. I might even take out this starbase. The goal here is to bring the Terrans, the Terrans' prestige down. We need to destroy their faction power. We need to take away territory and reduce their military. That's the plan. You guys, I think I'm just going to send you towards here. It doesn't even look like they're defended. This is a perfect opportunity. I think we have found ourselves a great window. I'm going to leave that starbase up, actually, and just come down here and blow up that military starbase. Marshal, you are actually kind of garbage. I don't know what were we doing here? Supply ships? Yeah, I think we could do some more supply shipping. This planet desperately needs a population. So let's head over to Rand, which is going to be our population stick. We'll send, I don't know, you're all fairly happy. Send you over to Marshal 3. Go. And there he goes. He'll make it in next turn. Sure, you can help out Marshal 3. Savo, it's all about the missile cruisers. Everywhere it's missile cruisers, I think. We're just going to be doing missile cruisers. Supply ships, I mean, we'll send them out to Pax to help Pax get online, but it's unlikely that they're even going to make it there. What's our trades looking like? We have one more trade route, but I believe we have a trade ship out there somewhere. So I think we're good on that. We'll just get some more supply ships. We'll get some more supply ships, and we're looking to keep a sharp eye out for any potential fleets inbound. Well, we don't see any so far. So clear. Only Terran resistance, which is fine. All right. Taking out the shipyard up here in this region. It's good stuff. There's a colony ship. We'll grab that. Whoa. Wait a minute. Do you guys have the troop transport? You guys don't. Don't blow that up. Free cruiser. Kill that one. Okay, the way is clear here. That's our invader. We'll send him up this way to start capturing star bases for us. That's ours. You have a Terran fleet there. We got a little frigate there. Hey, pirates did us a service. Well done, pirates. We'll keep them floating around in Terran space. Okay, grab that military starbase. You're the invasion fleet. It will take 4 months to conquer this world. Let's go ahead and start the invasion. We will do just a planetary assault. Done. You guys go down here and capture these worlds. Once we've wrapped up this, we're going to... Ooh, I don't know. I think we will just come back up, capture these, and send our fleets back up this way to see what we can do in the north. All right, let's pick up this, securing us the Ascension Crystal. We'll go in here and immediately upgrade that to produce us 10 Ascension per month. That belongs to us. Our main objective has been secured, but we aren't done yet. We aren't done yet. Everything will belong to us from the Terrans. Might as well upgrade our flagship with extra movement, as these are not combat flagships. They are just there to help us find the Orb of Dragonol, which is still a thing that we would like to do. All right, Marshall, sure, upgrade your manufacturing. With the war's objective seemingly achieved, the continued conflict has left Pax Atlar feeling particularly vulnerable. Minus 30% growth does sort of suck. We've encountered a derelict cargo container drifting in the dark vastness of space. The container isn't the interesting part, it's what's inside. A weapons targeting jammer. This device could be installed on one of our ships to increase its ability to evade enemy weapons. I like that. Add it to our vault. Gonna charge for the artifact prototype warhead. Found a weapon jammer. We didn't steal this. We found it. Okay. Add it to our vault. Evasion +5 to a fleet seems really good. I'm going to go ahead and add it to this fleet as they are the most at risk. Mapping artifact. During the thorough analysis of the artifact, your research team has unearthed an astonishing discovery. It's a reservoir of colossal energy. The scientists in your crew are confident that they can channel this raw power to propel our civilization forward. Yet, a dissenting perspective suggests that this energy could be utilized as a cosmic key, opening up uncharted dimensions of the cosmos, revealing secrets of space hitherto unknown. Harvest the artifact energy and gain a valuable resource, or store the artifact in our vault. Gain a charge for the artifact distant vision. Kind of like the idea of having distant vision. We don't really need one Durantium. Let's go ahead and use distant vision to get a big ol' look at this part of the map. Festrons. Oh my word. Look at the starbase spam. The thing of beauty. The thing of beauty. This world must be a monster. It's alright. it's alright. Where is their capital? It's this guy down here. 117 science out of this bad boy. Alright. Well, we have a better idea of what the Festrons are looking like. We've been on Orion Spear on one turn for a little bit. I think we're done here. Let's our planets are under threat. There are some things that we can pick off. Let's say we take these 2 boats and square that cruiser. And we'll send back a couple more Terrans over here. I wonder if our 2 boats can deal with a frigate and a cruiser. I want to say yes. Let's go ahead and rip them out. These are some of our finest vessels. No casualties. Fantastic. Just keep punishing the Terrans as they love to do to us. A couple more frigates. God knows why they weren't grouped up. A free cruiser. I think the Terrans have vastly underestimated what we are capable of. Which is great news for me. Alright, the invasion underway on the south. I guess things are okay. Here we have another upgrade. Let's go ahead and get you even more movement. We'll keep you guys on station. I guess in this will be fine. Alrighty, we are losing our flagship to a pretty big Terran fleet. Poor guy was just minding his business doing surveys. But there you go. We knew counterattacks would be happening. Shappler is under assault. This is all fine. There is Orion Spear, however, giving us even more missile attacks. We're going to go for... Well, let's see what there is. There's Galactic Resupply Doctrine in 10 turns. We might go for that, or we could just go for Quantum Torpedo System. That gives us antimatter torpedoes, and it looks like they're both antimatter torpedoes. I think we should probably go for like lucrative governance codes, but I really would just like to crack on with more missile tech. All right, so we need to free this planet in 7 months. We have lots of time. There's another fleet over this way. It is the triple battleship threat. I wonder if we have the chops to deal with this. I mean, we can, and I think we might. 3 battleships down at the cost of some of our older ships. I mean... heavy casualties, moderate casualties. I don't actually... maybe I don't like the idea of that at all. Yeah, I don't like the idea of that at all. We might have to wait for that for a better opportunity to strike at those boys. Over here, let's see if our fleet can deal with this situation. Moderate casualties, total loss. What are we gaining from this? A bunch of cruiser kills, a lot of cruiser kills. I think we will go for it. We don't have the benefit of a starbase, but that is quite a big fleet to take out at the cost of some of our ships. All right. Now we have a pretty decent garrison back on our home turf. We still need to respond to these guys. We're going to have to send out something. Might be the boys at Rand. Send a couple of them up to rendezvous. Hopefully 4 ships will be able to liberate that planet. If not, we might send Marshall's garrison as well. Because it doesn't look like there's much threat to the south. So let's start shipping out the fleets down on this line as... I mean, there's really not that much happening here. You are making a Dauntless, not a problem. Go ahead and swing in. 2 months to capture that planet. Fantastic. It's another missile cruiser. We probably don't need this full fleet of 11 ships here. I think we'll drop off a couple boys to hold the line, and we'll march you guys back this way. Now, our planets are under threat here. 1 cruiser, it's fine. I mean, we've already shipped out, so what can we do about it? These 3 battleships I'm a little bit more worried about. Why is your fighter up in my home territory? Get out of here, punk. All right, so back to the main action up here. We were just about to lay siege to Grizzly. We can't actually lay siege to Grizzly. This is a problem. We're gonna need another interceptor. What about this one? 1 month to conquer that world. We will take that. Go ahead and do that. We'll keep sending you up north to just wreak havoc on the Terran. 1 cruiser just took out Marshall 3 shipyard. We are finding our trading relationship is building sense of trust. Yay. All right, that world is ours now. We'll be able to, I don't know, wait for another transport. Let's go into their home system of Earth and just blow up everything. Starbases, fleets, whatever we find, we're just going to take them out. Be an absolute menace. Still no response out of, like, I know the Terrans have numbers. I just don't know where they are and what they're doing. Also, there's a free battleship that we can absolutely take out. Not sure where the 3 battleship fleet went. That's a free battleship kill. You guys keep on keeping on. That is the cruiser that killed our starport, so let's get revenge. And there was another fleet of ships over here. We'll take those guys out. Another 3 cruisers. I like that my 3 cruisers beat their 3 cruisers. Let's watch this. How does this play out? Well, we are mostly missile boats, so lots of range. They have an incredible amount of range, but we do the damage. 1 volley just took those guys out. That's exactly what you want to see. Absolutely murdered. Beautiful. 19 damage taken. Just delightful. All right, move it up. I think the Terrans are going to be a pushover. This world, back on Civil, we can actually upgrade our manufacturing a little bit. Let's do a quick planetary conversion. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then it's aid research. We will pressure the scientists every chance we get. Killed our control, but we're getting 6 per turn. And in 5 months, we'll just exploit the population. Have a quick check down here. What's our fleets up to? Conquering, beautiful. Capturing this. We need another transport. That's in 1 turn. We could probably even use another transport. I'll tell you what we're going to do, Alhana. We're just going to reap your population. Let's go in here, queue up another transport, and we're going to buy this one. Rush that out so that the 2 of these transports together can link up with this. That'll make conquering planets up here that much faster. And we will probably need to sell off some things. We'll sell off some Prometheon. Yeah, sell off the Prometheon, just keep ourselves afloat for a bit while the war rages. Everything's looking good. We will need to liberate one of these planets. We got a couple ships out over this way, not a big deal. Shapler reinforcements are coming. We should be able to liberate next turn. Total loss, moderate casualties on one of our star bases, the triple battleship threat. Does come in and take out one of our biggest, longest lasting star bases and then moves on. That is interesting. Okay, we'll just grab any 2 citizens. You Done. All right, we're at war with the Festrons. That's interesting as well. We kind of knew they always hated on us. They have the numbers for the war, but I think we also have the numbers. Hopefully we have the numbers for the defense. I don't love that we lost that starbase. That really sort of sucks. And what's worse is we don't even know where they went. I think they scooted out over this way. I was hoping we'd pick them up on sensors with this fleet, but it's fine. We still have some amount of defenses here. I mean, these are 6 of our finest. Pax is under assault. Let's see if we can liberate with these boats. No casualties. Yeah, let's do it. That's another Terran battleship down. Head on home. Looks like things are being kept all together. All right, so we have another troop transport. We don't want to send this guy out unescorted at very least, even though it seems pretty safe. Let's go ahead and mobilize some of our forces to escort. We'll send all of you guys together, ideally. All of you in here. Send you guys up north. Might as well hit you guys with some missiles for what good it'll do. Took out a ship. I accept. Up here we have a little fleet conflict. Not a problem. Another dead battleship. Let's take out that shipyard. We will take out that military starbase. Just destroy any and everything that we can of the Terrans. The goal is to rip them down a peg. A manufacturing relic, huh? Let's zip on over that way and see what they have. Maybe another starbase or something over here while we're grabbing this system. We do have a fleet down here. Another battleship. Now we do have the Festrons coming in. We have to be on the lookout for that. The fleet out of Cricket here. We can't quite reach them. Not a problem for our boys at all. All right, we captured that planet. Let's see if we can grab Diesel as well next turn. This planet has 1 month to go. Then it is ours. So far, so good. We'll continue to build up our forces back at Marshall. Lots of pirates hanging around our system. Good news for us. We like pirates. And we needed to try and liberate this fleet. Moderate casualties, total loss. We still have 5 months and more reinforcements on the way. So we'll wait. We don't want to take any losses, especially with the Festron sort of coming our way as well. Nice. Cost them a ship. I don't love that we lost that military starbase. We might want to get that back up, but it's not a massive concern at the moment. We just got back our diplomat, I think, and we're going to reassign them with the Terran resistance that currently hate us. Savo can get us battle cruisers. There's so many attacks going off everywhere. Oh, there's the Festron. Okay, let's take another troop transport, board them up. All right. So, you guys, no casualties. Love to see it. I think we can divert to just take out this frigate. Head over to this starbase. Too many ships. Works for me. Our flagship got interrupted. Can he take on this cruiser? No, he can't. All right, we'll take this force here and just protect that flagship. Continue your mission of scanning. We do have a fleet inbound. It's time, I think, we take this veteran battleship. No casualties. Take them out. This invader needs to link up with this group here. We still have moves. Let's pull them back a little ways. That should mean we can get these guys together. Excellent. You are going to head up this way to join the invasion. We'll take this fleet. Keep stamping out any Terran reinforcements. It's another dead battleship. All right, this is going just great. Hopefully the Terrans, not the Terrans, the Festrons don't upset things too much. This is a missile attack for 342 damage, potentially. It did something. All right, Shapler is liberated. Let's go back in. It was building us a carrier commander. Hell yeah. Another one of those will be huge. Massive misplay by our opponents here for not taking out that starbase. I don't think we have the moves to reach these guys. Never mind, we do. We will take a light casualty at the cost of one of their flagships. Beam attack to all ships in this fleet. 5 shields to all ships. Pretty cool. We lose a ship for our troubles, but that's fine. Plenty more where that came from. Looks like the Festron are coming down here, but we have ships ready to greet them. Not worried for Symphoria at all. I am worried a little bit about some of our interests down here, but it's not going to make the difference in the war. All right. This is ours. You guys are moving over here. No casualties. And cap the planet in 2 months. You guys will head back over this way and start grabbing up these boys. And then that fleet is free to go do other things. You're just making us cash. Like a meteor streaking through the night sky, our war efforts have burned bright but brief. In poetic surrender, we seek a ceasefire, hoping to find solace in the tranquil stillness that follows the storm of conflict. We can accept the ceasefire, and we will, with the Festron. No reason to be at war with this machine just yet until we have pulled the Terrans down a peg, which we are doing quite comfortably. And once we have done that, then we can maybe look at fixing the Festron situation. Meanwhile, the Archaeans are still warring with the Terrans. The Terrans finally, the Terran resistance that is, finally look like they are pulling well ahead in that war. The Terrans still fairly strong, but less than us. And the Festrons, I'm not sure why they pieced out. I really don't know why. They haven't taken any losses. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't quite read that play at all. But good for us. Now, we're waiting for more invasion forces to come up here. I guess we'll just take over that starbase while we're waiting. You guys are chilling. In fact, we probably don't need this fleet to be here. What we could do is try to take some more planets from Terra, retake Cricket. We could retake Cricket. I kind of like that idea, but we're holding for the moment. You guys are out scouting. I guess they never developed this manufacturing relic. Earth is wide open. We could just go and try to take over Earth. It's wide open. Now, we did lose that military starbase, but that's okay. You bastards. You bastards. Okay, there's a Terran fleet. No casualties. Let's take them out. Light casualties. We can probably stack a couple more ships in here, even if they are outdated models. I accept. Alright, big losses for the Terrans. We do have some fleets floating around this region. Don't know what their plans are. Let's take a couple boys, well, a boy out of Marshall. We'll put him out over here, station them around Rand. Why did we make a fighter of all things? Oh, they were making a fighter. Alright, well, we're just gonna land that, I guess, on this planet. Keep the conquest going. Planetary invasion, that will take 4 months. Make it happen. I'm okay with it. Any other threats? We might as well just shoot some missiles. Is it worth building up this starbase? We're likely to lose it anyway. I'm okay with the loss of some starbases here. We are making way more progress on the front lines, and the loss of a couple starbases here and there is not a really big deal. That's a very weak cruiser, 9 HP. We should just be able to missile that guy down. Excellent. You guys were capturing this. And now, next turn, we can mount an assault on Grizzly. And look at that. All of a sudden, the Festron Hunt are behind us at 73%. We are at 87% of the way there. Finally in the lead with this prestige victory. And now I'm happy. I'm happy enough that we can probably just peace out of the war. But we still want to take as much as we can away from the Terrans. Why would you just yeet a fighter into us? All right, another world falls. You guys are fine on the defense. I'm going to send this fleet just to continue blowing up anything that they can of the Terrans. We need to rip them down and rip them down hard. Let's bring up the invaders. That's you and you. We'll throw you guys into that fleet. You should be able to now conquer Grizzly. We will do a planetary assault. That's 4 months done. This area is fairly secure. We can send up some more ships to bolster our numbers here, but I think our job is pretty much done here. Should probably add in a couple more ships to this. We can take 2 more cruisers into this fleet. As soon as that is done, we will bring our ships back to guard the homelands. And I actually think we're okay on the military. Let's go for a constructor or two to replace our losses if we want. That can be an option. Send you back over here. Symphoria, keeping your defenses nice and healthy, because the Festron are still a concern. They're still very strong, but we can actually get a progressivism here for Eureka. After discovering a new technology, plus 30 to our research, an extra 30 research. It's not bad. I mean, I don't know what else we would take. Actually, I think independence is pretty good. A 15% decrease from supply attrition, which we probably have a lot of in various places. And we get the independence, which can scout for us. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up when we can. We need 96. We have 91. We should get that fairly soon. And finally, the Zolotzi, our top dog in the galaxy. Let's run a couple more turns and see how this goes. We have Iconia. Might be worth it to put a governor in here. I don't think we will, though. Send this fleet back up to capture more planets for us. Very good. We still don't know where the Terran, like the bulk of the Terran army are. But there's quantum torpedo systems. Choose a new tech, and I actually think at this point we can just do whatever. Let's get Starbase Comstack. This planet, we would like it to be as happy and as populous as possible. And there's probably a really good place for the virtual world here. Not sure where. It's affected by culture, so maybe we do like culture districts all around it just to get a large amount of an approval bonus. Here that'll take 21 worlds, but it's okay. We can probably start moving away from as much military at this point. Let's go ahead and get more cash. Our ships are just chilling. Beautiful. Shapler. I think you just got for us a carrier commander, which is beautiful. We might as well throw out a gladiator. 5 turns on that. Shapler is now very, very well defended. Beautiful. We exploit the population of Savo in a free frigate kill. It's a frigate kill. I will take it. There's another one over here. Just exterminate them when we can, where we can. Gonna divert you guys back to the defensive pacts. Okay, what else have we got? We're up to 90. I think we could probably win this episode. Let's try to pull out a win here. Something is under siege. That's weird. There's our starbase Comstack. Let's go ahead and just grab fusion power plants. Shapler is under attack. Let's bring our brand new carrier into play. Light casualties to our fighters. We'll go ahead and watch this epic battle. Epic battle. Shield bubbles start. Yeah, so all of our fighters also have shields. Our missiles are ridiculously accurate. Jeez. It's not even close. It's not even a... Did we even lose anything? Why isn't this battle over? There's nothing left to fight. There we go. Yeah, with no damage taken, no ships lost, completely hosed. We are unstoppable. Let's get money. And I think at this point for some of these planets, we might just put these as like, upgrade the research here actually. We might just put some of these things on permanent repeatables. I don't like having to click my fleets all the time, so let's just park you guys in orbit somewhere. You can go around Symphoria. They would like credits for open borders. I'm going to give it to them. Excellent. Still haven't found the Orb of Dragonol. We lost our flagship, didn't we? But we have the ability to make these explorers. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. These are going to go out there and find us more anomalies to maybe find the Orb of Dragonol. That's a hopeless fight. We'll take 1 month to capture that world. Beautiful. You guys are just trying to beat the Terran into submission. Fine, there's fusion power plants. A whole bunch of planets just flip to us. We're just grabbing any one-turn resources that we can. Rebuild that shipyard, and then you are going to produce this indefinitely. Stop having to click buttons. Grizzly is still falling. That happens next turn. Beautiful. That's a constructor. Don't know what we're going to do with it just yet. I mean, I suppose we can just park it right over here and mine these 2 resources. Let's get an economic starbase. Oh shit, we wanted a mining starbase. Whoopsies. Can I change what kind of a starbase this is? Oops. Whoopsies. Fine. I feel a bit stupid, but that's okay. We'll go over here, and instead of a supply ship, we'll get out another constructor. The protracted conflict has finally boiled over into public unrest on Shapler 2. Crowds gather, their voices united in protest against the continuation of a war they see as needless and wasteful. The sentiment across the planet is clear. Peace should be negotiated and further sacrifices are unacceptable. Everything is leads to a lot of unhappiness on this planet, but we're going to crack down so at least there's less crime, which we don't have as much of a use for. Now, somewhere we were going to be building, I think it was on Rand. Rand is where we are getting the virtual world to allow our people to escape from the harsh realities of this conflict. We do have a little fleet coming in here, a little itty bitty fleet. They may seek to harass these two ships, whereas in fact these two ships are just capable on their own of dealing with them. Goodbye. And another small fleet over here. Did we just completely trade out? What? I've never seen that happen before. We have to watch. We must observe. So what exactly happens? Like our missiles are doing a lot of work. All right. Our shields are going down. One of their ships is Dunzo. I guess he's just tanky on the old shields. 107 defenses. Precision. Yeah. Well, looks like it's just a trade. I guess the last volley out of this ship destroyed him. Oh, he might have gotten off some very lucky hits. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, fair enough. Cultural progress. We did say we were going to go for the independence. Go ahead and pick that one up. There she is. Go out there and find us some anomalies. Get the Orb of Dragonol and win the day. What else have we got? A little ship hanging out over here. A wee little frigate. There's a bit of a fleet hanging out. But we do have overwhelming numbers. We're not even going to bother with that fight. Kill these guys. Light casualties. Fine. We can afford to be a bit careless. Excellent. So what's happening down here? We have captured this entire system that frees up our fleets here. The free cruiser to kill. Let's go ahead and do that. Can we just missile him down? No, they're out of range. But not a big deal. I think we rally these troops up this direction. We'll rally you boys up this direction. Any other threats? No, that seems to be the only one. Still searching for the Orb of Dragonol. We're at 91% of the way to victory here. No casualties as we continue to just hose the Terran. Doesn't matter what it is. It's a Terran thing. We blow it up. Military starbase, blow it up. Defended planets, blow it up. Fantastic. Xeno mining. Looks like we produced the flagship. That is good. Greater anomaly detection. We'll take light casualties. Finally, we're starting to see some of the Terran numbers as they've come to defend. But ultimately, it's too little too late. Our carriers are far too powerful. Our momentum is unstoppable. Unstoppable. There's a wee little cruiser over here. Let's take him out. Blew up my starbase. Retribution will be swift. I'll have to rebuild that. Boop. And done. You guys chill here. Shapler 2, you can... That's our flagship. Go out there and survey. And it's onto research missions after that. Okay, that's Grizzly 2 and Grizzly 3 captured. This is our invasion fleet. And I'm not sure, do we want to just like push into the Terran home system? Or kind of head out over this way and retake Arnor? I don't really want to take out the Terrans. We've already done what we set out to do to them, but they still have a lot. Let's have a look. Where are they sitting? 123, we've beaten them down. Our pack power is... We are tied with the Festrons. The Resistance are still in the game, but I really do think it is over. And possibly if we take out Earth, that'll speed up our victory. So we're going to go for Earth conquering here. No casualties on that battleship. Probably swing over this way, blow up some more stuff. Just blow it all up. We are in the closing acts of this war. Okay, there is greater anomaly detection, new technology. We will go for drone soldiers, because why not? Get rid of this. Do that indefinitely. I don't see a way that we lose this, so we're just gonna make our turns as quick as possible to get through. Everybody just do research missions for us indefinitely. Hopefully we're not shooting ourselves in the foot when the Festron comes screaming out of space, but I really don't think that we are under any threat anymore. We are just going to do research missions and put everything on full automation. We might slip in the odd treasure hunt here and there. Okay, so what do we got? The continuation of this war, well beyond its strategic goals, isolates us on the galactic stage. Everybody hates us. You know what we could do? We could trigger an ever war. Go out in style. Wherever we're under threat, we will just remove said threat. All right, you guys make a beeline for Earth. I mean, they say we're under threat, but are we really? Are we really? Just cleaning up any Terran resistance. We should probably ask them for peace, but they never seem to want to accept. And then in the very next turn, they would be like, yo, you want all of this stuff for peace? But let's try speaking to them. Come to terms. He's like, no. Fine. 93. Every turn brings us a bit closer. More ruining of Terran infrastructure. Just hunt it all down. Oh, we have a sizable fleet heading back towards Grizzly. Drone soldiers is complete. Bioplastics will be next. We're under siege here, not a problem. Rally everybody. No casualties, total loss, the best words in the game. Research missions. Actually, we have enough research missions. Let's get some treasure hunts going. Put that on indefinite. Send you back over this way. Your shipyard. Chappler 2. Treasure hunts indefinitely. Go send out our battleship to deal with this little frigate. All right, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want this constructor somewhere here-ish. To rectify a mistake that we made earlier, let's go ahead and put up that mining starbase, mining tech pod, mining barracks, mining headquarters. That's producing us a lot of stuff every other turn. Fantastic. These fleets were continuing on their destinations. Let's move you guys out over this way. Blow up anything that exists. All right, bioplastics is done. I'm not even keeping track of what these things are doing for us. We've stumbled upon something strange here, an alien artifact which appears to be a beam weapon of incredible power. It is. In a ring around it lie several beacons explaining in a variety of languages the agony that this weapon will inflict on all who face it. It's pretty dark. Worse yet, the beacon promises that any who fire it and their kind will suffer immense guilt knowing what they've done. It sounds like if we use this, we're going to make a lot of people unhappy back home. As unhappy as there are, our enemies will suffer worse. +4 to our beam attacks. Do you know what? We don't really use beam attacks. We'll destroy the villainy. We're all about the missiles. And here we are in Terran space. Can we just conquer Earth? It will take 4 months to conquer Earth. So let's just do that. This isn't the strongest fleet we could field, but an F-108 Constable Mark 39. Fine. Savo, treasure hunt me. Do that indefinitely. And yeah, pass the turn. We're at 93. Let's see if that actually goes up to 94. Light casualties somewhere. Guess that was up here. All right, take out that shipyard as we continue to just run amok through Terran space. Alrighty, and now that our invasion fleet has come up from its conquest, let's start taking over more things from the Terrans. Let's go ahead and make a line for Arnar systems. Let's get those. We have a big old fleet down in Savo space. That we will not allow. There's precursor artifact mastery. We'll go ahead for Xeno architecture. Anything that takes 1 turn. We're still at 93. I think since we've stopped producing military, it's not going up quite as fast as I would like, but it's okay. No casualties, total loss. Wipe out that guy. Wipe out these guys. We are so close. So close. All right, you guys head back. Good defense over here. I think we will still produce some missile boats occasionally. Although the supply ship's going to Rand, kind of a big deal. All right, hypersilicates for a techpod hive. I'm just going to accept whatever. Let's start sieging Earth. That will take 4 months. Done. Still 93. There's Xeno architecture. We'll get extreme colonization. If it takes 1 turn, we'll just pick it up. Amidst the lingering shadows of war, a notable leader expresses concerns over the escalating stress level among the populace. The strain of the prolonged conflict has made daily tasks and responsibilities increasingly challenging. The leader looks to you, hoping for a swift and peaceful resolution. Promise to seek peace. Yes, we will promise to seek peace. We will. In fact, I will try right now. Terrans. Your homeworld is under siege. This will not work for you, huh? Damn, you guys are stubborn. Fine. I mean, we tried, right? We tried. We did try. Which of you guys are the siege fleet? Send you up that way. You guys just go and make a mess. You guys go make a mess. Nice. Nice. Anything we wish to do here? We could pressure the scientists. Why not? All right. Extreme colonization. And we're on to, sure, Slipstream to help us with the moves. We've discovered a wormhole with an immense, unavoidable gravitational pull which draws us into it. On the other side, it takes several minutes for our navigational computers to confirm we've traveled an incredible distance away. A ring of valuable minerals surrounds the area, but the anomaly still present is fluctuating in a way that suggests it might close soon. If we try to gather the wealth here, we might have a long trip home. Gather the wealth. Go survey for us some new things. Wherever it is you found yourself. Okay. This is a cruiser just chilling out in Grizzly space. Not a big deal. Any other threats to our planet? The cruiser over there. I mean, we just don't want these guys to go around messing with our stuff. So take them out where we can. Still at 93. We've stopped making progress. Why? We should still be getting ascension per month out of this guy. 935. We're so close. Let's pass the turn. You guys are all destroyed. Still a lot of large Festron ships around. We are just completely destroying any and everything we can. That's a big old fleet there. What do they got? 3 battleships, light casualties. Not even worried. Send them up towards Cricket. You guys capture Arnor, do a planetary invasion. That will take 4 months. Surface invasion in 3 months. Let's go ahead and invade. All right, Slipstream drive is done. We might as well go for Xenomedicine. Sure. More light casualties. Don't care. March on Cricket. We have an invader here. We might be able to capture some worlds, but I think that's mostly it. We've done a big circuit around Terran space, blowing up everything. I don't know that they have much left in them. Still 93% there. Come on. Once we take over Earth, maybe we'll have enough sector ownership score to just get us there. We'll see. We'll do a slightly longer episode if it means we can get the W here. But there's Xenomedicine. We're at war with the Terran Resistance. Your worlds will soon be our property. Choose a new tech. But that does mean we might need to think about where our fleets are. They're over here. How is the defense of Marshall? We've got some stuff. We might need to get some more ships. We'll stop you guys from doing that. Head back over to this. Production. A couple. Rand similarly. Just do that because I think they do have some numbers. Like our fleet's busy elsewhere, but we've left defensive fleets to respond to any threats all over the place, except maybe down here, which might be a target for them. So let's reposition some things. Also, we do have to worry about the Festrons, but now that we are at war with, I mean, 2 of the 3 major factions left, we might go for the Everwar, but we will see what happens. We have taken over Earth. That belongs to me now. We will continue to take over all of these planets, although it probably doesn't make sense. We might as well just push over to, we'll see what the state of the map is, but we'll take Arnor and we'll retake Cricket, and we should be there, hopefully. Let's go ahead and exploit the population of Savo. We are really just rushing towards the end of the game. All right, Cricket is being invaded. That will take 3 months. Surprisingly, we can do that. Now, we do know that there's Terran ships everywhere. We'll see what the Resistance have to throw at us. There's Xeno resource extraction. I guess we'll get artificial brains. Pax Atlar can get us supply ships to just help yourself grow. In an epic saga of sorrow and regret, we find ourselves. Yeah, we know how this goes. We accept your ceasefire. Thank you very much. Go ahead and reassign that diplomat there, doing good stuff for us. Silly. What is the shape of the world? We are at 95% of the way there. Earth is ours, which means all of these planets will come to heel pretty soon. We can send this major invasion fleet. I don't know. Let's just take over. It seems like there's a core world there. We're looking for... Yeah, I think this core world is our next target. Let's go for that. The biggest threat are the Festrans, but they're boxed in a corner and our military is all very near their borders. They would be very well to just keep quiet. It would do very well. You guys... Surprised the Terrans haven't sued for peace yet. I genuinely am. You guys are a bit far afield. Let's keep you where the action is, just in case the Festrans decide to get all uppity. Looks like the Festrans are now warring with the Terrans. Alright, there's our artificial brains, manufacturing capitals. Arnor belongs to us. You know, I thought there was a way that you could give planets back to the species, but I guess once they're out of the game, they're out of the game. Let's have a look at what's going on here. The Festrans are not at war with anybody else. The Terrans still kind of doing stuff. You guys are still brawling. We've managed to keep the Archaeans in the game, so that's good. I really would not mind, like, being allies with you guys, but we did not go that path. I don't know why I want to keep them alive so badly, but I kind of do. But Arnor is ours now. Let's go ahead and pick up this planet as well. 96% of the way to this here victory. I think the Terrans have given up. We could do biological attacks. Get through this in 3 months. Surface invasions. Liberate. What do we need for this? Cultural assimilation technology. I kind of want that. Let's go for cultural assimilation technology. Where is cultural assimilation? It's down here. We will need cultural outreach. Okay. Well, cultural outreach it is. We won't be liberating, apparently. We might wait and liberate cricket and say we've done a good thing in the world. The only power left that can stop us is the Festran. They're the only ones. We are under siege somewhere, but there is cultural outreach. We will continue into stellar emigration. Is that the one we want? I think it is. Stellar emigration leads to cultural assimilation. We'll do that. Where are we under siege? Earth. They're trying to take back Earth. It's going to take them 10 months. I don't want them to retake Earth. We will send a little fleet up there to police things. Earth is mine, Terrans. You don't get it back. We have some planets under threat. Arnor, not really worth diverting. Cricket is ours. We'll go ahead and do this. Okay, we're taking Alruba. Plus 5 diplomacy. Creates a splinter faction. Nice. Invade. 96% of the way. Come on, let's go. Get there. Cricket. I don't think we can invade, but we can just blow up some of its production. Be a right nuisance. Keep you guys sort of floating in this general region. Oh, you blew up my treasure hunter, you bastard. All right, a shadow economy is flourishing. Minus 15 military. Sure, that sort of sucks, but not exactly producing much military anymore anyway. 2 months on that capture. That situation is being sorted. Let's bring you boys back around to just work away at anything. Earth is still under siege. That's fine. We're dealing with those guys. That's really the only 2 threats that there are at the moment. Let's go ahead and run galactic festivals. Make us a bit of cash. Anything else we want to do? I don't know, man. Like, we have a lot of money. We could probably just hire governors. I don't want to, though. But we should. The Terrans still not asking for peace. It's weird. It is extremely weird. I don't know why they aren't. All right, there's stellar emigration. Let's choose a new tech. We will go for cultural assimilation. That'll be 5 turns. Can we pressure the scientists yet? 2 months until we can do that. All right, what have we got here? It really does sort of look like the Festran want to make a move, but they aren't. Fine with me. We'll leave this fleet here. Yeah, just kill everything. Just, if it's Terran, blow it up. We're at 98% of the way there. Victory looms on the horizon. You guys will just pass the turn. We never found the Orb of Dragonol. The Archaeans have been destroyed. No! Why? Who did that? Oh, the Terrans finally took out the Archaeans. Oh, man. We tried so hard to keep them alive. We tried so hard. It was kind of like a... what was it called? Side quest. That was our side quest. We failed our side quest. Alrighty. 98%. We are liberating Earth from being under siege. Our interests have been secured. You might as well just hang back here and blow up any defenses on these planets. Aruba will be ours. Savo shipyard just went down to a cruiser. Spicy. Still 98, but there is cricket. Oh, the Festron are trying to steal cricket from the Terrans. I checked. The Festrons weren't at war with the Terrans, but I guess now that they are extremely weak, they formed an alliance. That's interesting. That's probably why we went to war, and then they peaced out as soon as possible. I mean, everybody's at war with the Festron, right? Maybe we just war with the Festron too. They can have it. They can have cricket. It's a big old chunk of space, though. We should probably go up and capture Pierce. That's what we will do. All right, Capra is ours. Aruba is ours. Pierce should be ours. It might be... It's a class 1 port. It will not be too much. And the Terrans homeworld is currently up here. I don't think we really want to just get the Terrans out of the game, though. I don't think we do. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do at this point. Why won't they accept peace? Let's try to talk to the Terrans. You guys, speak. Take peace. I will pay you. I will pay you to accept peace. Will I, though? Yes, I will. I will. I will pay half of the money we stole from you, basically, for peace. Okay, that secures us Earth. Most of... we have, like... All of this space is ours. We've gotten all of these. Cricket is going to fall, and we should probably war with the Festron so that we take over Cricket, because I believe Cricket is what's controlling all of this space. And if we get all of this sector ownership, we should actually win the game. But I think winning the game is pretty much done anyway. Let's go ahead and take all of our forces and rally them sort of in this direction, just in case we want to take out the Festron. Well, we're 98% of the way there, please. I don't know what else we can do to speed this along. Planet is very happy. Upgrade the culture. Probably just produce military is, you know, the best that we can do. Yeah, get all of our fleets sort of centralized. Anything that we can do here? Infinite archive. Construct the infinite archive. We could probably do that. Let's go ahead and construct the infinite archive. Begin the challenge. Access to infinite storage allows us to create a museum of all media and information which benefits both tourists and our scientists. Our citizens are eager to see our dream become reality, but allowing open access to our knowledge will benefit other citizens. It will grant them access to all of our technology. Start the mission. On Savo. Rebuild your shipyard. What will it take to build the infinite archive? Just Prometheon. Build it right there. Bump it to the front of the queue. Let's take you guys. Supply ships from any planets nearby. Get that there so you can do supply ships. You can do supply ships. Pax is already doing supply ships. Do some more. Chapler. Do supply ships. All right. I think that's enough supply ships. We're waiting for the Festron to declare war on us to try and prevent us from winning, but there's cultural assimilation. We'll choose a new tech. And in all of this tech that we've researched, we haven't found Terra Stars. I really don't know where we get Terra Stars from. Time dilation weapons takes 1 turn. Savo, it is supply ships all the way. We will support approval. Go into our leaders and all of our governors, especially you, give them gifts. You're all extremely loyal. You're pretty loyal. All of your loyalty is fine. You're a bit low. Have one of those. You have one of these. Beautiful stuff. All right. All of our supply ships are heading to Savo to finish off that. And hopefully that's going to win us the game. It's a tidy chunk of prestige. We don't really need you guys hanging out there. Let's make a beeline. All of our fleets just sort of chill in this region. Time dilation weapons. We'll get terraforming. Cool. All supply ships go to Savo. More supply ships to Savo. Supply ships. Get this thing built. Get it built. Down to 13 turns. What are we gonna do? I guess we'll station our ships on Arnor. We should probably get a governor for Arnor. Why the heck not? You seem fine. Put you on Arnor. Actually go back in there. Give you a little gift. You guys hang out on Capra. You guys hang out on Aruba. 99% of the way there. Oh, this is gonna be it. Either we will just win off of doing military or technology. And there it is, the win. Win is the Zalotzi. Win by prestige victory. Our first prestige victory win. There was great rejoicing. Victory! For years, your people fought and struggled on the galactic stage with your ambitious and conniving neighbors. Although no single race ever gained a decisive edge, when the conflict turned to war of attrition, It was your people who ultimately ended in the best position. All of that is fairly true. Most powerful opponents were the Festron Hunt. Our most powerful planets was Savo, Earth with the most influence. The Lagerdo, that was with us from the very start of the game, actually made it all the way through to the end. That is pretty impressive. Favorite weapons were missiles. Most expensive tech we got was intermittent suspension. Ranking, how did we do? Most credits 8, most population 2nd, planets conquered, controlled parsecs, link to homeworld, all of that is first. Star bases lost, we were also first. Highest prestige with a win. Average approval 83 with 5th. Kind of awful. How many 1,000 enemy ships destroyed? That's good. We lost, you know, almost about as many battles, half as many as we won. That's not great, is it? Timeline. Where, like, we were always just kind of middle of the pack, weren't we? Our prestige never really blew up. I think at some point our faction power just, like the Festron were always there. We are green. We are the green boys. We were still sort of behind the Festrons, but in military power, roundabout here, we really started to spike. But this was a very, very fun game. It all kind of devolved to war, but that's mostly because of the AI. I think maybe we could have managed diplomacy a little bit better, but we had a lot of warlike people, and we didn't really go too hard on the war until, like, at the end there. Against the Terrans. But it was a very fun match. Pretty challenging. I'm quite happy with this one. But there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. Thank you all very much for watching and all the support along the way. Remember to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Galactic Civilization content and other content coming down the pipelines. We're hoping to do some Terra Invicta soon. Let me know if you are interested in seeing some of that down below in the comments, or any other ideas you have for playthroughs for Galactic Civilizations 4. Cheers, guys. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.